What's up, guys? Welcome back to a brand new episode. I'm your host, Disco, and today we're going to be talking about the 2024 general election. Now, not just the general election, but more specifically, the Senate elections. Now, according to Politico, Tester will seek re election, bolstering Democrats in 2024. Now, Tester, Tester announcing that he's running for re-election is a good thing for the Democratic Party. It bolsters their chances of actually winning because if you look at here, give me a second. Okay. If you look at how the Democrats are situated right now, I'm counting the independents right now. If so, there you go. Look at the Democrats right now. They hold almost all the seats in the 2024 Senate elections. Now, Republicans had the advantage because they're holding most of they're holding solid seats for them. Like, I do not expect Democrats gaining in North Dakota, Missouri, Indiana, and Florida again. Although that would be shocking if they ever did. But it Democrats are going to lose one seat no matter what so far, and that's West Virginia. And imagine them losing Montana. Just two seats makes them lose the majority, assuming Republicans can't get the presidency. Now, imagine if Democrats won Montana. That puts them in a better situation because that puts them in a tie again, but it allows them to still have somewhat control over the Senate. So, and and Tester's ability to win is likely because he has won in past elections. He first won his election back in 2006, beating the incumbent, Mr. Burns. I wish he had sideburns, but really didn't. And then won re-election in 2012 by 3.7 points. I mean, he didn't get a majority of the vote, but with the help of a libertarian candidate. But he was able to win. And then go to 2018, a blue wave year, I might add. He was able to win by 3.6, winning a clear majority of the vote. Now, with now 2018 is more important than 2012. I'll talk about that right now. 2012, Obama was on the ballot as well, and that helped. That probably helped Tester a bit. And but 2018 was going to be a rough year because Trump won the state by over 20 points, and Tester was a vulnerable Democrat. Wasn't as vulnerable, say, he was the he was very popular there. But then winning majority of the vote in a state where Trump won over 56% of the vote says something that Tester is liked upon in there. But this election is not going to be a blue wave year. That is known throughout the political spectrum. Even solid Democrats that the presidency could be a blue wave year say that the Senate is not going to be a blue wave year. More likely so, it's going to be a red wave year because Republicans have so many opportunities to gain in the Senate. But with Tester's announcements saying that he will run for fourth term, basic basically says that Democrats have a better shot than before. Now, what kind of shot? Well, right now, what are the swing states so far? Swing states. Let's put some toss ups. Put some toss ups right there. Now, well, I can definitely say Nevada, Arizona, Montana, Wisconsin, Michigan, Ohio, West Virginia, Pennsylvania, Maine. Assuming, I do not know much about Maine, but look at this: 42 Democrats, 49 Republicans. Imagine if Republicans were able to win all of these seats. That puts them at 58. They could easily gain a super majority out of this, and we wouldn't even be talking about solid seats. But Tester's announcement running for reelection helps Democrats because they're close to losing the Senate again. This isn't like 2008 where they had 59 seats and then a year later had 60 seats, then losing again because they screwed up Massachusetts. But the Senate, winning a keeping the Senate for them is dire for their plan. If they want to get voting rights through, then they have to get a clear majority to get through Manchin and Sinema, assuming Sinema can even hold her own. They would have to make sure that they would have to go through Manchin, assuming he doesn't lose his reelection. He really is likely to lose his reelection. That's Rockefeller. Yeah, this is where. Yep, here it is, right here. Boom, 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 boom. But yeah, but what are my predictions so far? Well, I'm gonna put in some solid Republican seats because they're the easiest. So, Utah, Wyoming, Nebraska special election, North Dakota, Missouri, Indiana, Tennessee, Mississippi, and that will be it. What about some solid Democratic seats so far? Well, that would be Washington, California, New Mexico, Virginia, Maryland, Delaware, Vermont, New Jersey, Massachusetts, Connecticut, Rhode Island, New York. Yeah, I had a and Minnesota, along with Hawaii. My bad. Maine is the only one I'm really bluffing. I'm like concerned about because Maine they put it as solid independent, and Sabato has been really really. Oh, Sabato's the one that actually switched it. Well, these other ones have it. Cook has been pretty reliable. I'm gonna say it's gonna be. I'll be likely. But 538 hasn't had any like polling data out of for the Senate. They've mainly been focusing on the presidential race, which is all have they been talking about. All have they been talking about is the presidential race. Yes, I understand the presidential race is the most important one, but pro approval rating. Sorry, I just went squirrel. But they did a Trump favorability. He's here's the thing. This is slightly skewed. Because The Economist is very left leaning. But let's go to the Senate. I had a squirrel moment. My apologies, but I mean, like, okay, so let's look at 2024. Okay, so the Senate. Everyone's been focusing on Arizona. But Manchin has a. Wait a minute. This is a Republican. Oh, this is only if Justice runs. Oh, that's right. Yeah, because he's the. That was Australia. Damn it. Because Justice is the current governor of West Virginia, and he was a Democrat before he became a Republican because he sided so much with Trump that he figured that, oh yeah, I might as well just I might as well run for the Republicans. But yeah, this is as much data as we got. Tester is pretty favorable here. Yeah, the Senate. These are all cited, but with this gives me a new sense of like I've changed my prediction just right now. Okay, so I have my new prediction in my head now. What about some likely states? I'm gonna say so far some likely states. I'm gonna say for Republicans, Texas and Florida. Rick Scott is not very popular there, and but Florida's has become more and more conservative. There's a certain conservative there's a conservative base in Florida that is appeals to everyone in there, but Florida's Ron DeSantis has taken it very far, and he's pushed it very far to the point where the state is very conservative now. So that's the way I see it now. It's it's going these two aren't gonna flip. Maine's see Agnes King. I think Pennsylvania, Michigan, and Wisconsin. Uh oh yeah, I forgot. Stabeno isn't running, which actually is probably a good thing for Democrats right now because Stabeno was gaining popularity throughout her time, 20 points, but then this was the hit, 6 points. The governor of Michigan, Gretchen Whitmer, won by nearly 10. So if Gretchen Whitmer actually was able to like help out, then things would be different. Now, here's my question: there's only Elisa Slotkin is running so far. Okay, Elisa Slotkin is the only person that is known to be running for this seat. If I can exit out this, yeah, declared Elisa Slotkin announced pending. Hill Harper, that's not potential. Oh, I thought I saw something else. Jocelyn Benson, Michigan Secretary of State. Debbie Dingle. Oh, that's actually my representative. Mark Hackle, Macomb County Executive. Um, Here's the weird thing. Pete Buttigieg can't run, honestly. Mike Jug, Abdul, Garland, Dan, Andy Levin, Debbie Stabenow, Haley Stevens, Cherie, Gretchen Whitmer. Here it is. Oh, they all declined. Who's declared? Nikki Snyder. Hmm. Who's declined? John James has finally declined. He's finally declined to run for a seat. Right? All right. But these are the seats. What am I thinking of some like lean Republican seats? Actually, I'm going to shock people. Not a there's going to be no seats flipped for the Republicans. This would be lean. This would also be lean. This would West Virginia would be tilt. Arizona, Nevada would be lean. This is assuming that Cinema runs as a Democrat independent like Bernie Sanders does and Agnes King does. Keep in mind that this is based off like good luck for assuming everything goes well for them. But I'm also predicting some hiccups on the way. This is the 2024 presidential election will, without a doubt, influence the Senate elections. Without a doubt, they will influence them. So you got to be very careful about how you predict these, especially in a year where this is very, very, very controversial. But with these Senate elections up in the air, we now have with Tester seeking re-election, he bolsters the Democrats' ability to win. It's like there's a few candidates that have done this. That like Manchin running in 2018, he announced his re-election, and yet they won. Brown as well. Brown again. And my phone. God damn it. God dang this phone. But yeah, as I was stating, this is what I think is going to happen. 51 Democrats and 49 Republicans. 42 solid seats. 47 solid seats for the Republicans. 2 likely for the Republicans. 4 likely for the Democrats. 4 lean and 1 tilt. So they're not going to pick up any seats, nor will they lose any seats for both sides, and a net gain of 0 for both. So is this going to be the final prediction? No. If this is accurate by the time we get to 2024, I will be shocked. But this is what we have so far. This is the way. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. Leave the comments down below. If you have any questions or inquiries, those two are the same thing. And if you have any anything else to suggest, please leave in the comment down below. Please like and subscribe button. I also noticed that not I also noticed something that 98% of you are not subscribed to the channel. So please hit that like button and please hit that subscribe button. That would really help the channel out and makes me and it allows me to make more content as well. So thank you all so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. See you guys later. Bye.